Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Thanks, Kevin. Franz Wagner was in the Rookie of the Year consideration last year for the Magic. He said there are a lot of reasons for fans to be excited for the future. We've got a lot of young talent, but my job is to be in the now and try to win games. What's helped me so far is focusing on each...
Well, he is definitely ahead of schedule. David, thanks. And there has, Greg, been some talk within the league about adding a mid-season tournament. What are your thoughts on that possibility?
I mean, with the success of the play-in tournament, which, in full disclosure, I was not for, but love now, I can see why they're considering it.
A look at the starting group for the Magic. Filling the perimeter, it's Suggs and Wagner. Cole is out there with Carter, and it's Anthony in at the 1. And for the Warriors, the core of this team all out there, Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Looney.
Boy, good vision that time from Suggs on this play, finding the most ready shooter and fed him nicely.
It's good.
How great is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Wagner outside. Back to Anthony. Trying to get open his Carter. And Anthony gets it to go on the assist from Wagner.
Great to see a young guy play that kind of cerebral game. Wagner sees a shooter and gets him set up nicely.
Curry from deep three-point land. Unable to get that one. The Magic go the other way with it. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
And after that game, it was impressive to look at the box score and see the work they did at the free throw line.
And not only what they did in making it, but what they did to get to the line. They were constantly in attack mode, driving the lane and drawing fouls.
And to see your son Greg find success in the NBA, I can only imagine that's going to be so special for him.
It is. I'm a proud papa because something that so few get to experience. So I couldn't be more proud of him and happy as well.
That free throw good from Anthony.
And as I watch Cole out there, Kevin, I just love the progression he's made. The young man's put the work in to improve his game and really only starting to scratch the surface.
So Anthony nails both of them. For Cole Anthony, GA, this team believes in his future.
I mean, he's a competitive kid and knows how to play the right way. And now he understands how to play winning basketball. And that's no bias from me. That's just my analysis.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And the call is going to be... Yes, it is. An illegal screen. And a moment here to recognize the Western Conference Player of the Month, Stephen Curry.
And you have to mention just how lights out he has been from beyond the arc. He's been throwing peas into an ocean and just making it look easy. I don't know if he can keep up this three-point pace much longer, but after the way he shot it, I wouldn't put anything past
it. It's been a quick start for Orlando. 4-point game. And it's Wagner missing.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, he has to connect from there.
Shots good by Green.
And I'm not sure there's a guy who enjoys physical play more than Draymond. Finishing through contact is just part of the job for that man.
Now, here's Suggs. He's coming off a 13-point game against Memphis.
And he also dominated the glass out there. He hit the boards hard and often.
That one misses. Good D by Thompson. The Warriors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. On deep. A shot, no good. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. Their last encounter was in Orlando.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
And sometimes that can be a motivating factor. It may very well light a fire under them tonight. Nobody likes to be dominating on the glass like that.
How about the body control Thompson has? Used to taking punishment and still able to convert.
Now here's Anthony. Really played well against Memphis in his last outing. Now one near Suggs as he lets it go. No good with the triple. And so Green will bring it up for Golden State. And for Orlando, it's been a tough decade. We would agree on that. And Greg, they've only won 2 playoff games since 2012.
Well, they've only made the playoffs twice in that span as well. So they've got a lot of draft picks lined up in the next few years, and they need to make good on those high picks.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
Trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something. Anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Mo Wagner's checked in for Orlando. Markelle Fultz comes in for Cole Anthony. Curry against Fultz. Carter outside. Will it go? And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
And that one was all about offensive execution. Running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You've got to trust in the system.
Here's Fultz, following the basket by Stephen Curry. Pass to Carter. Back to Fultz. Pulls it from the elbow. He's off on that one.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the deep.
And Green with the basket on the insist by Wiggins. Green's got his second basket of the game.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just a great ball.
Back to Fultz. Over Curry. Wagner trying to get open. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Warriors leading by 7. Here's Curry. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Now it's timeout called by Orlando.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Orlando also making some changes. Goga Bitadze is checked in for Carter. Okiki comes in for Franz Wagner. And it's Gary Harris in for Suggs.
Golden State.
And now let's turn to the 2K leaderboard for a look at the squads that have the most points in transition over the past 10 games. The Warriors, number 1.
I mean, tough to maintain this kind of pace over an entire season. But let me tell you, they are really running right now.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Violation.
And here to see the standings for the Eastern Conference. And you know, guys, some interesting stories have unfolded here as we move through the middle of the season. You look at Orlando. This hasn't been the kind of year they envisioned. Time running out.
And right now for the Magic, they talked all offseason about how this year was going to be different. Nobody bought into it then, and nobody's buying into it now.
Yeah, and it's too bad, really unfortunate, because I did think the potential was there. But at this stage, I think we've seen their best, and it's not going to be good enough this season.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And no quit. Just keep playing the right way, stay aggressive, and try to battle back.
The Magic trailed by 7. Here's Okiki. Kept alive. Wagner misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. And it's Golden State's ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Here's Iguodala. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
You got to be mindful of defending Iguodala everywhere because he'll take shots from the mid-range, too.
Here's Wagner. And finish off by Wagner.
strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Here's Fultz, following the score by Golden State. The pass to Harris. Fultz against Poole. Shot clock at 5. Here's Okeke. The Warriors pull it in to the paint. And Poole gets it to go.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Fans, give it up for your Warriors.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Warriors, this has been the game they wanted to have.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
This is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. The guard there for them, Anthony and Suggs. Franz Wagner is out there at Bowl, and it's Carter in at the 5 spot. Warriors leading by 11.
You know, look at the job Jalen Suggs did in his rookie season. I mean, he started to show some of those flashes as the season went on. Flashes of athletic superiority, but also an understanding of how to impact the game with his speed and size and fearlessness.
Suggs kicks to Anthony. Poke loose. 6 to shoot. Here's Suggs. It's rebounded by Kuminga. And about Jalen Suggs, Clark, primed for a tremendous season.
No question about it in my mind, Kevin. I mean, the Magic fans are in for a treat. They are excited to see him play again. I think he's got the ability to be elite if things come together as I anticipate they will for him. I think they're fortunate to have him in Orlando running the point.
Here's Carter. Doesn't go that time. The Warriors go the other way. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. They get the rebound, tries again, and they call the foul. So he's got the and-one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Looney comes in for Draymond Green, and it's Klay Thompson in for Jordan Poole. And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
Payton is checked in for Golden State.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor for your Warriors, Gary Payton, the second.
Here's Suggs. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And Wendell Carter Jr. Greg, one of the better rebounders in the NBA.
And Kevin, it's not just kind of sneak up on him. I mean, great job of clearing the glass and getting the play started. Still underrated as a rebounder, but he's making a name for himself.
First one falls for him.
You know, when we talk about the modern big, Carter Jr. is a great example of it. He can shoot, he boards it, he's got good size, and a pretty diverse skill set.
Carter hits them both. GA with their fourth title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who each made an all-NBA team.
The wide open look here for Anthony. The offensive rebound. Carter kicks to Anthony. Orlando moving the ball around. Just 5 to shoot. Knocked loose and stolen by Payton. And Curry with the clear path to the hoop. Shoots over Wagner. Here's Looney. That one falls. Looney's got his first basket of the night. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
And it's Suggs missing.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
And the Magic have been one of the league's worst offenses. In fact, it's been over a decade since they've been average in that regard. Drafted a ready-made weapon, they hope can help them take a step in the right direction.
And the Magic making a change here. Mo Wagner's checked in for Carter. Okeke comes in for Bull. Harris is checked in for Wagner. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Jalen Suggs. And the play-in tournament, Greg, is here to stay, but the terminology is somewhat in limbo. Is that going to be part of the playoffs?
You hear people say it's not the playoffs, it's the play-in. Maybe the term postseason should cover both the play-in and the playoff. Something to think about.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Green is checked in for Wiggins. And a switcher also for Orlando. Goga Bitadze is checked in for Cole Anthony. Payton against Harris. Lock at 6. Back to Wagner. A beautiful reverse layup.
Surveying the floor, Gary Harris recognizes when his teammates have open looks and gets it to him.
On its way from Curry for 2. And that one off the back of the rim.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Here's Fultz. He can't get it to go. Great tee that time from Green.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
The shot's good from Bitadze.
Boy, moving the ball with purpose there. Fultz has tremendous offensive potential, and we're seeing him put it all together now.
On its way from Curry for 2. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
And he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
1:32 left to play in the first half. Here's Okeke. Jacks up a 3. And it's Looney with the rebound. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 20-7 run. Thompson for 3. Rebound by the Magic. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That will be their second of this 5-game road trip. Here's Bitadze. That one, no good. The Warriors go the other way. Here's Looney. That one a down offline to the right, but drops in for him. Looney's got 6 points in the quarter.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
It's Curry outside. Offensive rebound. Another shot. And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
As the game has gone along,
they've got
Defensive
more and
foul.
more aggressive
Go
on the back.
Batase.
Well, it's paid off
Second
with
personal
a
foul.
greater rate
Second
of
team
second
foul.
chance hoops. I mean, great
At the
effort
line
to
for the
build this
Dogs.
lead on their part.
And he's got his first chance at the line
One
here.
shot.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Green, he's checked in for Jermichael Green. Kuminga comes in for Klay Thompson. And Poole subbed in for Peyton. There's 39 seconds left here in the second. Down low is Vitadze. The basket good off the assist from Fultz.
Assist goes to
Fultz has got his
Markel
fourth
Fultz.
assist in this one. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Wasted no time on that one. Curry's got 15.
Tell you what, it's just one of those nights where Curry finds a rhythm and just keeps on flowing. This show never gets old.
And another miss. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Looney with the bucket.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for him so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Warriors foul. Jonathan Kuminga. First personal foul. Third
This
team
is his
foul.
first free throw of the game.
Shooting for
And of course,
Orlando.
we'd all like to see his
Go
percentage at the line
Batase.
improve,
At the
but
line
he
for
just
two.
does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
I think it's been a disappointing year for him at the stripe, guys. I mean, he hasn't been as productive as he was last season from there.
And he knocks down the first one. He hits both from the stripe. And through one half, it hasn't
the
even
end of
been
the first
close.
half with a
The
score.
Warriors on top,
Your
delivering the blowout.
50.
And now let's catch up with
The
David
Magic.
Aldridge, who's standing by
23.
from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Steve. Some great engagement defensively. What's happening that's good at that end of the floor?
I think they're just playing hard, rotating, playing for each other, and they've done a better job of avoiding fouls and just playing through it.
Steve, thanks for your time. Back to you.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about the first half. The first half was all about Stephen Curry. He ended up with 15 points and 1 rebound. He's definitely heated up over the last few games, and we're seeing some of that same recipe here tonight. Taking a look at the Warriors. Kenny, what you think?
Well, they knocked the wind out of the defense in transition, converting fast break baskets into value. It's a runaway lead right now. In fact, this looks like a track meet.
Looking at Orlando, Shaq, your thoughts?
It's their defense that's put them in this spot. Giving up easy looks all over the place. It's like they don't have even a game plan in place. That's not going to cut it anymore. I don't even want to talk about it anymore.
And that'll do it for us.
And get ready to move.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Curry has been sensational.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. The core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Lamont Looney out there with Andrew Wiggins. And Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. Wagner outside. Back to Anthony. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
they've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Anthony, the pass to Wagner. Passes it to Suggs. Magic moving the ball around. Bull, and the dunk by Bull.
That's just too easy for Ball. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
Shoots it. Again, Golden State.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Bounce pass Wagner. Fades back. They grab their own miss, and they pick up 2.
Wagner showing some grit and fight on the offensive boards, using his height and muscle to track down the miss.
And something about Franz Wagner, a model of consistency. As soon as he came into the league, you know what you'll get from him every night.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
NBA, we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD, the 2 players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. We'll hit those all day long. David, thank you. And with Wagner, he'll be a bigger part of this team as he grows.
Kevin, and he'll be able to contribute without being a focal point. It has a game that can blend with any other group on the floor. As his confidence grows, he'll continue to make a larger impact.
Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. It's Curry outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Curry's got 23.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Anthony kicks to Wagner. No good on the shot. Great D that time from Green.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And, you know, for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent vision and sees the floor well.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Wagner passes to Bull. Wagner outside. Looking for Anthony and gets it there. Lays it up off the glass. Anthony's got 7 points in the game.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And really deep through that time.
You got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Here's Anthony trying to get open his Carter. The Warriors pull it in. Looney's got 8 rebounds in this game. The Warriors have gone 8 of 10 shooting here in the second half. Very strong. Offensive rebound. Here's Wiggins. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Wiggins has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Boy, I tell you what, that 7-foot condor-like wingspan of Wiggins helps him get to the miss and convert it into points.
Takes the 13-footer, and it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Thompson, and there are the Warriors now with another bucket. And now looks like we've got an injury here, guys. We'll likely see him come out of the game.
And boy, when you see someone hurting like this, it's always scary.
You're exactly right. I mean, with the way it looks, what we have to hope for now is that somehow it's not a long-term issue.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. .105 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Back to Wagner. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Another miss by Orlando. Golden State's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. And it's good for 2. He's got 9.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Poked away. And here we go. Wiggins heading to the hoop. Outside for Curry. From deep. That falls. Nice feed that time for Wiggins. Curry's got 31 points.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
No question about it. They found a nice rhythm from deep.
Bucket is good.
Man, I appreciate how skilled Fultz is handling the ball. I mean, excellent at getting to his favorite spots on the floor.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And he makes that one.
They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
Back to Fultz. Left side, Harris. No one near Fultz as he lets it go. No dice from the high post.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Warriors ahead, running away with it. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So on the floor for Orlando, they've got Wagner. Gary Harris is out there with Michael Carter-Williams. And it's Okeke in at the 3, the small forward. Golden State's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Count it.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
Back to Carter-Williams. Pass to Bitadze. The shot by Carter-Williams, nobody around. Off target on the 15-footer. Green finds Curry. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. 37 points for Stephen Curry. The Magic shooting a low 30% mark from the field. Out to Harris. Here's the 3. Drills it from outside.
Gary Harris.
Nice looking outside stroke by Harris. Give him room to pull the trigger, and he'll light you up from there.
Pass to Kuminga. Sinks that one from the post.
You allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim. No wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Okeke, no good. Warriors have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. And that one, good. That's 7 points for Jonathan Kuminga.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter, and I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
Carter-Williams, the pass to Okeke. He can't get that one, and Golden State will go the other way with it. Here's Iguodala. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Moment here now for an injury report. Let's find out the news on Wendell Carter. David, what's the update there?
Kevin, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Magic. He told me it's a sprained elbow. They put some ice on it, and they're hoping that he doesn't have any inflammation. You don't want to hear this news, as most teams are starting to hit their stride, so they're going to miss him while he's recovering from this injury. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Hopefully everything works out for him.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
Well, he enjoys deflating the opposition with those extra possessions. The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
The Warriors have gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth, going 6 for 7. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. The pass to Harris lets the 3 fly. The putback, and Wagner able to finish.
Oh, man, just beast mode on the glass there. He was not going to be denied on that play.
On its way from Curry for 2. Again, Golden State.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Pass to Okeke. Now Harris, covered by Payton. Carter Williams feeling it out a bit. Clock at 4. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. And the whistle blows. It's going to be an Andre Iguodala. That's his first foul.
Substitution on the
Really
court.
just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads-up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Jermichael Green, he's checked in for Draymond Green. Lamb comes in for Kuminga. Moody subbed in for Stephen Curry. Carter Williams can't get it to go.
The bucket just not well protected, but still he doesn't convert too often.
remaining in the
That's
game.
been the story
2
with
minutes.
him.
Green dishes to Payton. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Payton's got his first points in this one. And so it's Carter Williams. He'll bring up the ball for Orlando. Here's Houston. Yep, that one goes in there. Houston's got his first 2 points of the night.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself. The jump shot is not his first option, but Iguodala will not hesitate when given a good look.
Pass to Houston. To the middle. Here's Schofield, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Warriors.
The sheer volume of 3-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And for the year now, they'll ramp up their win total to an even 40.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
Yeah, you know, I thought the result might be a little different this time around, but clearly I was mistaken. And now they'll have to wait till next year for a shot at revenge.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Stephen Curry.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there, go get it.
Pass to Okeke. Back to Carter Williams. The Warriors pull it in. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Basket, good.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
From deep, Iguodala. The rebound by Bataze. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Steph, we're breaking the schedule before this game.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.